the international community, especially United States and powerful states in the EU, like Germany, France, and so on, have invested a lot of resources, financial resources, political resources in the dialogue, in the process of dialogue, and I don't think that they will leave it to Balkan populist leaders to destroy their investments, because it is the only alternative geostrategically and geopolitically speaking for the normalization of our region, achieving the historical agreement between Kosovo and Serbia and going on to the next chapter. So, but we have populist politicians, and of course they tend to slow down this process because of their electoral interests. But I think that entering the Ohrid agreement into the chapter 35 came as a result of stances from Belgrade, from President Vučić especially, and from Prime Minister Brnabić, that they will not accept the agreement in its whole. So they will accept only some parts of the agreement, and this is absolutely non-negotiable, because the international community has the interest for parties to accept the whole process. So I think that it came as a necessity for implementing all this process, and it came as a result, because when you try to block some big process, then you will be blocked. So this happened for Serbia, but I don't know, I'm not sure if this was a mistake from President Vučić or strategic thinking, because now it's going to be he will have an alibi for the Serbian people to say that now it's absolutely necessary to respect the Ohrid agreement in its totality. So now we don't have any other options. So on the other hand, it is a possibility that it was a mistake, because by trying not to accept the whole Ohrid agreement, it triggered the responses from EU, and the best way to make it absolutely necessary was to put it in the chapter 35. So it has become a lot of much more pressurable for the institutions in Belgrade. I think that Kosovo and Serbia have no other option for their EU integration except contributing into the dialogue and respecting the criteria and the premises of this dialogue. So if any party doesn't respect this, they will get much more isolated, they will get blocked from the EU perspective. So I don't think that it is option either for Serbia or for Kosovo. But it is we can expect that the politicians will not make compromises easily, but in the end, of course, they will have to make these compromises, because otherwise it will be a much darker perspective for their respective countries and populations.